Caffeination.
Cheers, it's cold ass coffee. Welcome to Sports Addicts in the Attic. I'm Alex. This is Jordan.
What it do?
Davian dipped.
Yes. Had to go.
Had to go.
I had to go.
So, this is a big week coming up. Week 17 in the playoffs, or not in the playoffs, is what a lot of teams are going to be deciding this week. So, right. What?
You want to start at the top?
We can start from the top. What is it looking like from top to bottom as of right now, going into this best Sunday in the world?
All right. So the top four seeds, the division winners right now are the Packers, the Saints are 2, Seahawks are 3, and then the football team is 4. Going for the top 3 already won their division, and they're all in play for that number 1 seed. If the Packers win, they're the number 1 seed. If they lose, and the Seahawks win, then
Seahawks gotta lose.
Well, yeah, but if the Seahawks win, they're the number 1 seed, unless the Saints win too. If the Saints win too, then the Saints are the number 1 seed.
Yeah,
so
that's
I don't know
wild.
how that works, but I guess
it's
that's
wild.
how it is.
It's wild.
So they're all 3 in
score.
play there. What's your prediction on that? On what way is that gonna shake out? Who's gonna be 1, 2, and 3?
For 1, 2, and 3, I got the Packers at 1. Packers at 1, winning against the Bears, not even needing that help. Let's see. At 2, I gotta still go with the Saints because I think the Seahawks are gonna take that L to the Rams to get in the playoffs. And then at number 3, I gotta go with it being.
Would you say it was number 2?
The Saints.
So then you got the Seahawks.
The Seahawks at number 3, and then I got the Washington football team winning their division, so they're going to be at 4. So, yeah, it goes Packers, Saints, Seahawks, and Washington football team at top 4 teams. In the NFC, who do you got?
I got the exact same.
The exact same?
Yeah.
Okay, so he switched up on his NFC pick.
Whoa. They still got a chance.
Well, he just switched up on his pick, so
whatever. Anyways, I mean
that's a big one. NFC's pick. We gotta figure
there's
something
a
out.
big. It's I mean, there's no set team in the playoffs right now.
No, it's crazy.
Except for the Buccaneers are the only set team in their spot. They're gonna be number 5, and they're if they win or lose, they'll be number 5.
Yeah. So that's a big week, and it seems like all the big games are at the same time. And it's gonna be a big 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Big afternoon for you. Big afternoon.
So getting down into the wild cards. So there's 2 spots left up for grabs. There's the 6 and 7 seed. Right now the Rams are 6, the Bears are 7, and then the only other team that can get in is the Cardinals. If the Cardinals beat the Rams, they're in.
Mm-hmm.
And if the Bears beat the Packers, they're in. So whoever wins is in basically, and then whoever loses is gonna need help.
Yeah.
Who do you got rounding out the last 2? You got the Buccaneers. They're gonna be at 5. So who you got at 6 and 7?
Let's see. Man,
It's tough.
it's tough. But I'm gonna have to say that. The Rams and oh boy.
You gotta really think about that, huh?
Oh boy. Rams and the Cardinals. Yeah.
Rams and Cardinals?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know, man. Wait, isn't that what they play the Cardinals?
Yeah.
So they can't be in.
The Bears lose.
The Bears lose. Yeah,
And the
I
Bears-
know the Bears are gonna lose.
And that means the Cardinals will beat the Rams, which.
Yeah.
But because if the Cardinals lose, then the Bears are still in.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that then, and that's what I'm going with. The 2 wild cards are gonna be the Rams and the Cardinals.
Going against your actual picks. All right. Well,
At least I could be right about something.
I got the same thing. I don't see the Bears beating the Packers.
I have the Rams beating the.
Cardinals, and if the Rams beat the Cardinals, the Bears are in no matter what. The Cardinals lose, and because the Bears got the tiebreaker over the Cardinals for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. So look, Chicago clinches playoff berth if Chicago win or Arizona lost or they both tied.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona, if they win, or if they tie and Chicago loses, which don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And where was the other? Oh, the Rams. If they win or tie, or Chicago loses or ties.
All right.
So you still going against your pick?
Yeah.
Okay. That's who I got too. 'Cause I got the.
Just looking at the NFC playoff picture, it's I think that's what's gonna happen.
It's tough. It's up in the air.
Hey, this one don't count for the paintball thing, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Cardinals are gonna beat the Rams, and the Bears ain't beating the Packers. So.
No way, no how.
So that's how it's gonna shape up. We got it basically the same. It's gonna be the Packers. It's gonna be Saints. It's gonna be the Hawks. It's gonna be the football team. It's gonna be the Buccaneers, Arizona, and the Rams.
Let's go.
That's good playoff.
Yeah. Those are some good playoff teams. They all should be in the playoffs. So
Yep.
all you gotta do is sit back and relax and watch it all play out.
That being said, who is the biggest potential? All right, who's the biggest potential upset? There's gonna be 2 questions. Who's the biggest potential upset for people in the first round?
Mhm.
So you want the matchups are gonna be. So Saints will be playing the Rams. Then you have the Seahawks will be playing the Cardinals. And the Buccaneers and the football team. What do you
Football team beating the Buccaneers.
think that's an upset?
Well, I mean,
Technically it is seeding because they're 4, but yeah, I would say watch out for the Rams beating the Saints.
that's one I was gonna say too, and that's a team that I would
If
be
there
worried
were-
about for playing the Packers as well. Is the Rams?
Yeah,
So
I think that the Rams over the Saints. I might pick that game because if Kamara's not playing.
yeah,
If he is, I'm
that's a
taking
big
the
loss.
Saints still, but it's still gonna be a tough game for him, especially just that matchup. I like that matchup for the Rams.
Yeah. Yeah, and against us too. That's a bad matchup against the Packers. Hey, they could make a stretch. I don't see it. I don't see them beating the Packers in Lambeau. Mainly because I don't want to. But if I had to choose a team, I'd just watch out for them.
Yeah. And then the other question would kind of tie into that. Who do you think's the biggest potential upset for the number 1 seed?
For the number 1 seed, I mean, Seattle could easily sneak in there.
Seattle?
Yeah.
No, I mean
What do you mean?
not to beat the Packers.
So you're saying?
Because we already set what it's gonna be.
Okay, well, who would go to play Green Bay?
All right. If it played out where the best team won everyone,
Yeah.
So the Saints win, the Seahawks win, and the Buccaneers would win. It'd be the Buccaneers. It's whoever wins the Buccaneers and Washington football team.
Yeah. And I
Those
could
are
see.
two good pass
Well, there we
rushers.
go. That's perfect. Washington football team, because it would first of all be a real upset with the records, and second of all, they have a great pass rush, and their running game is pretty solid too. So, I mean, and if Alex Smith is healthy and he actually plays to what his potential is, then I could see it. I could see the Washington football team upset them. Like I said before, another one I'd be worried about would be LA. That would be a potential championship game if they got that far. But yeah, I'd have to say Washington.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think Washington's gonna be tough. They're gonna be a tough out for anybody. And even one of the weakest things with the Buccaneers is kind of similar to the Packers, that when Tom Brady has been, when they've gotten after him, he hasn't played great.
Yep.
Obviously, he's not. Aaron Rodgers is more mobile, so
yeah.
But I know Tom Brady does get the ball out of his hands quicker. But if you can disrupt him, so they have. That's weird. Washington, because of the matchups, they have a chance to go to at least the NFC Championship
To
game.
the Super Bowl. No.
But
I don't know about that.
I don't see it happening. But that I would say them, and then the Rams would be the next one.
Could you imagine if Washington made it to the championship game?
If Washington beat the Packers, because that's what they'd have to do to just get the championship game.
Right.
That'd be my team.
That'd be the team.
Oh, guys.
Tomorrow is gonna be crazy. There's gonna be a lot of action, a lot of things that mean something. Yeah. So I can't wait. Obviously, we're gonna have our picks for the playoffs after that. It's gonna be even funner, maybe even more on the line there for the playoffs. We'll see. But other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch our picks for this week as well.
Yep.
See who's going to be getting shot with that paintball gun. This was the NFC. This was the playoff picture. And this is Alex. And this is Jordan. This was Sports Addicts in the Attic.
Peace.
See you later.